What is up, guys? Proper Truth here, and welcome back to the channel. So today what you guys are gonna be getting is another Cyberse deck. But hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I know you guys are gonna be like, God damn, Proper, another Cyberse deck, and it's like, this is bullshit. Like, can you try something else? Listen, guys, this is not your only, like, it's not Code Talkers, it's not Addict Nesters. I mean, it is, but it's all combined into one. It's actually 4 different Cyber decks into one deck. Like, and I call this the Cyberse World deck. Like, this deck is fun, bro. Like, it's hilarious. And it could be really annoying against the meta. Like, if you win the die roll and you be able to pull this off, your opponent is not going to be able to do nothing. Like, this deck is fun, guys. Like, shout out to my boy Oscar. He's a big Cyberse fan. He loves how this deck plays. Omega likes this deck, and it's really fun. Like, so just hear me out. There is a catch to it. The catch is you have to play in specific order with the Cyberse monsters. So, like, you have to summon the Addict Nester engine first before you go into another Cyberse archetype, such as right after that you have to go into the Math Mech. Then after Math Mech, depending on your opponent's board and your hand, you can switch over to like the Code Talkers or the Salad Engine and stuff like that. But it's really fun, guys. So I'm gonna show you how that works. You have a potential of going, when you're going first, you have 3 monster negates with 2 counter omni negates and interruption and protection in the graveyard with a full hand. Like, sounds too good to be true, right? It really does. I was trying to add marine sets into it, but Konami wants to mess it up by just saying that they're only restricted to water. Like, Konami, why did you do that to me? Like, I was trying, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna add some type of marine sets in this shit. So bear with me. So I'm gonna show you guys this duel, and I hope you guys like it. Like, I went up against Dark Lords on this one. I'm gonna show you like 3 duels, because I want to actually show you guys the deck profile as well and explain the little things as we go. But I was actually trying to find like Sky Strikers and Eldritch. Just like, nobody's playing that, and there was a specific reason why. You guys will see. But before we get to this duel, guys, I just want to let you guys know, if you guys ever thought about like customizing your mat or sleeves, you guys can check out yourplaymat.com, and I'll leave my link in the description below for you guys to get a 10% discount. Like, these sleeves are amazing. Like, I put my logo on it, like, and I like it a lot. I actually had like 3 people ask me for the logo already because they thought it was pretty cool. The whole firewall in the back and shaded in the bottom. PT, you know, PT can stand for anything, like perfection. Like, you know, who knows? And I like it, and I can't wait to use this. I'm gonna use my Cyberse deck into it, but I'm gonna get the double sleeves so I can protect them. So really cool, guys. If you guys thought about customizing anything, mat, sleeves, go in the description below, get that 10% discount. If you guys want this specific you know, my logo on this, just let me know. I'll send you guys via email the picture, and you guys can get it custom made and get a 10% discount. So check it out, guys. Yourplaymat.com, be in the description below. So let's get straight to this deck. So I went first. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let me actually pause that real quick. I don't know. I'm trying a new webcam, so you're gonna see my picture go in and out, in and out. I know this shit is annoying, but it's annoying me. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. So it's like my 3rd time recording this. So bear with me, guys. So let's go continue with the play. Again, you guys, you have to go into the Addict Nester play first. You have to do that first in order for you to transition over into any other any other Cyberse deck. So if you guys don't know what the Addict Nester combo is, I'll leave in the description below how to play the Addict Nester combo, and then you could just add the rest of the Cyber stuff into it, and you'll get the idea of it. So really fun, guys. Right here, look at this, +3, still 6 cards in the hand. And look, I drew into the codec. The codec was just so you can transition to the whole Code Talker play. And you're gonna bring back the Baruvu, go into the Templar, activate the Doyon, bring back the eye contact, so for next turn, because you have an island. I have an island in the hand. Right here, this is the most important part right here. So as you can see, when you're playing Addict Nesters, you usually want to, when you summon the 2nd Dark Infant, you actually want to transition it over to your left and then change its attribute to Divine, so you can be able to summon the Arrival. However, we're not playing the Arrival in here, and you're going to change the attribute to Fire. Why? Because we are playing the Salad Engine. So let's continue that real quick. As you guys can see, I end up changing his attribute to Fire, and here you go into transitioning over into the Math Mech play. Now you're gonna go, your Math Mech monsters, like subtraction and addition, they're fire, so it works perfectly. I also play as you can see, I play Sigma, and I play Equation in here as well. So continuing off, I'm gonna obviously get the addition out because addition is amazing. So I special summon a subtraction to activate codec after, and then go into the code talker, triggering the codec to search for the microcoder now. Linking the microcoder with the code talker, getting transcode, triggering the codec 1, micro 2, getting the conflict, and searching generated to the hand. Conflict is amazing, guys. There's a call by the grave on crack. Now right here, guys, I summon SOOO. Now I know we don't have SOOO in TCG as of yet. Konami, I don't know what you're waiting for. Bring SOOO into TCG, but you can use Power Code Talker. I know Power Code Talker is like minus because you need 3 exact monsters to summon him. However, with linking in the hand now makes it a little bit easier. So like in reality, I could have linked off the generator, the code talker, and the arbitration, and summon out the Power Code Talker. You do need somebody with fire, guys, because with fire you're going to trigger the codec to search for the gazelle. You need gazelle to really remember. Gazelle and circles at 1, and you want the gazelle in your hand, and you're still going to get a monster with generator bringing out the like dotscaper and stuff like that. I'm so sorry, guys, they're doing construction after like still 3 years. What the hell are they doing with their lives? So let's continue this play. Again, sorry with the webcam on and off. So right here, see, dotscaper comes out, and you special summon. I chained the SOOO so I can get a draw. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is phenomenal. I got a full board, a graveyard, and still have a hand. Like, and I already have interruption in the graveyard because Pegasus is in there. So let's continue. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Now Firewall comes out. Firewall Dark Fluid comes out with 3 negates, guys. And right here, that's when you trigger. Remember, Dark Infant was fire, guys. So you was able to link him off with the Bay links. So the Bay links, you search for the Sanctuary, and you're triggering the Gazelle now, guys. The Gazelle is actually gonna foolish off the Roar to the graveyard. And right here, you activate Sanctuary, reincarnate the Wolf, activate Wolf's effect to get the Roar back to the hand, set 2, and let's check out this board real quick, guys. As you guys can see, Conflict, because I have a Code Talker on board, Roar, because I have a reincarnated Sunlight Wolf on board, Monster negates, 3 of them, that's not once per turn. Come on, guys. And then you have Balinks in the graveyard to protect the Wolf. You have Pegasus in the graveyard to just bounce whatever card on board if they get rid of it. And that's why I left the Gazelle in attack mode. I'm like, come get me, come after me, because now I'm gonna bounce something. Whatever you activate, I'm in the gate. So, and I still ended my turn with 6 cards in the hand. Like, talk about consistency, right, guys? So again, this moves like Dragon Links, just on crack. I let him get the draw with the Lord because it wasn't a problem. Here I negated that because he got rid of another card, so now he's stuck with 4 cards. I didn't negate any search. Contract I would negate because he's getting a free summon out of that. So he sets 2 past turn. Reality is not much he can really do. Oh yeah, and I play now you guys saw my secret. If I'm playing against Eldritch or Sky Strikers, I'm playing Messiah, the new Cyberse Pendulum card. Keep an eye out, guys. I'm working on a Pendulum Cyberse deck. Keep an eye out. Really good card if you're going up against Sky Strikers or going up against Eldritch, because everything that's not a monster gets banished instead. His monster effect is even better. It's just a little bit hard to summon because you got to play at least 3 of him. But in this sake, I was just using him for the pendulum, effect, just in case I went up against Sky Striker and Eldritch. Like, where are you guys all of a sudden? Like, you guys just disappeared. So, and I was like trying to find them for like 3 days straight. I went up, I found one Eldritch player, but then when I went first, he ended up just scooping after that. Like, I didn't even get a duel out of him, so I was like, you know, I'm not even gonna bother saving that recording. But anyway, that's what this is for. This guy's for it. If you do this whole play and find a way to summon him on board, it's even worse, because whatever your opponent summons on their turn is getting sent to the graveyard at the end phase, and you have nothing but negates, and then a monster that sends everything to the graveyard after they summon it. So you want to summon him last if you can, once you do this board. But in reality, I had nothing but control here, guys. There was nothing he was going to be able to do. He scooped it up. What is he going to do? Please tell me. Anyway, let me show you guys another duel. And look at this. This is all consistency, guys. This is all amazing. Like, it's not showing me the graveyard now, but it's great. So let me show you guys another profile. Alright, guys, I don't want to stay too long on this video because I actually like anxious to show you guys the deck profile. So this is actually another duel, and ironically it was against Dark Lord. It's not against the same player. It's like everybody is playing Dark Lord Despia like online. I know I know it works, but god damn, guys, like, come on, give a guy a break. Let me go up against Eldritch or Sky Strikers, or give me some invokes. I'll take invokes. You know what I'm saying? So Despia, Sky Striker. I mean, Despia, Sky Striker. Look at me, just, oh my god. Probabilize, that was for you, Orlando. I gotcha. Sky Striker, Despia. That's a thing. No, it's not. So Despia is such a good archetype. Like this story to it is amazing. But anyway, my hand, look, I drew the Gazelle this time, so it was like even better, and I have the Codex, so it was like on crack. However, I didn't draw the Chichi, but that's fine. Picari's gonna get you the Chichi. Picari gets you the Chichi, guys. So let's do this. Let's he's going first. He activates his D draw. He's gonna special summon. He actually ends on a decent board. Like, I have to give it to him. Like, he had an interruption. He had a few interruptions. Like, he played on my board on my turn, so it was like, damn it. But I feel like he didn't know what to negate, because of the fact that it's, again, this is like Dragon Links. Whatever you negate, I'm just gonna extend and extend and extend and extend and extend. So it's pretty cool. He ends with this, and I'm like, oh goddamn, he summoned Lucifer. I'm going to hell. So it's like, okay, what is he doing now? He paid 1,000 special summon, activating Jester's effect to search for this thing, the red. I call it the red, branded red. And that's when I summon Picari. Picari gets me the I Meet You, and that's what gets me the Achichi to the hand. Again, you're playing the Heat Soul, so you can activate to get the Chi-Chi, but if you obviously in real life, you gotta play the power code, so you can be able to get the Chi-Chi to the hand. So as you can see, he was still playing on my turn. I was like, dude, slow down. Like, I gotta play too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, this is pretty cool. I think I could break this board if he doesn't interrupt me, but he does. Because right here, I go into the Splash Mage. He was like, you know what? No, negate that dude. And I was like, you know what? Why would you negate him? You should have waited for Dark Templar, because negating him gives me an extender. It doesn't matter having a parallel seed in the hand, so it just didn't matter. So he should have waited. He should have waited. Wow, waited. I'm hungry, guys. That's why I'm thinking of food. He should have waited for Dark Templar, but he didn't. And again, even if he did negate the Templar, it didn't matter, because I would have just went into access code and just push the game from there. So right here, I was like, you know what? Link into the Baylinks, because I have Gazelle in the hand. Activate the Baylinks. Let's just get Sanctuary to the hand right away. As you can see, you have to learn to play around it, guys. It's not always the times when you're gonna do the same combo over and over. You are, but you have to find different ways to get there. Again, move over the Dark Infant. Make him into a fire attribute, which is, oh yeah, I have to wait till that finishes. He's fire, and right here, you're gonna do the same play. Go into the Pegasus. Doyon comes back because of Baruvu. Overlay into the Albertition. Albertition triggers. You're going to get the addition to the hand. And then right here, you can just special summon the backup secretary, link into the Code Talker, triggering the Codec, get microcoded to the hand, link the microcoded and Codec to transcode, triggering Codec 1, chain link 2 on the microcoded to search for the conflict. And then right here, you're going to get into the generator. Activate transcode, special summon the Code Talker, so you can be able to go into your Heat Soul right here. Again, like in this situation, guys, you would be able to go into Power Code Talker with the generator, the Code Talker, and the Albertition, and you'll still have enough links to go into the Firewall Dragon. So it really doesn't matter, and you're still gonna get a monster. You're gonna get a mill, another monster right here. You're gonna get Dotscaper for you to go off from there. So even if you link the Dotscaper with the whole Firewall engine, it to summon the Firewall Dark Fluid, it didn't matter, because you can still go into Baylinks with the addition. So you still have, you see what I'm saying on extension? And look, I still have 6 cards in the hand. Right here, I searched the Mole, because it was like I already got Gazelle, so it was like it didn't matter. Right here, Dark Fluid comes out with freaking 3 negates, 2 negates, summon the Mole, link into the Wolf, special summon the Gazelle. Gazelle's gonna move foolish the Roar. Right here, even though it's OTK and I'm getting the traps to the hand, I'm just showing you what you can do to get these cards into your hand and still be able to do things. Look, I have Equation, bring back the Albertition, so I can link right into Access Code Talker. You get what I'm saying, guys? And you still have 2 Omni negates, counter trap Omni negates, with a Firewall that has 1 more negation. So again, it didn't matter. He can't respond to it. That's what I'm saying. He should have waited on his negation. Right here's game. Take 4,000 to the face. Hit him with access code. It was game. He wasn't winning. And it's funny because he was writing something. He was like, you know what, bro? This is crazy. Like, I've never seen a Cyberse deck with multiple Cybers, all different archetypes all in one. He actually was going to rage quit, but he was like, in any other duel, I would have rage quit. But I had to see what he was going to do with this. And look what I did. This is exactly what I did. So let me show you one more duel, guys, before the deck profile. Alright, guys. I'm going up against Dogmatica here. Let's just get straight to it. So you guys, it's basically pretty much me going first. As you saw, I went first in the first duel, second in the second duel, and here I'm going first again. you're doing, again guys, I'm gonna say it again so you guys can get, as you guys watch it, you guys have to do the attic nester play first, move your way up to the math mech, and then from there transition to code talker and salad from there. This deck is phenomenal, guys. Like, I really enjoy it. Like, it's something I'm gonna test again in a tournament with, because I was just casual playing in real life to see how it works, and it's fun. Right here, I foolished the whole Leviathan so I can get that third negate for Firewall Dark Fluid. And as you guys see with all these duels, that I actually end the board with a full hand still, Graveyard Interruption, 2 counter Omni negates, and a Firewall that has 3 negations. And you have to also remember that Balinks is in the graveyard, so if they see that there's Roar face down, they're gonna try to push for that, hitting that wolf. But you got Balinks, like, you got, come on, my guys. And I enjoy it. It reminds me of Dragon Links. It really does, with all the extenders and stuff like that. And I've been dying to show you guys this profile. Like, it's hilarious. And look, Monster Reborn, bring back the codec. Right here, I was like transcode, and I don't have the codec. I mean, I don't have the codec on the microcodec in the hand, but I was able to still be able to have some type of control right here, with just conflict. I didn't have the Gazelle. There was no way for me to get to Gazelle, so I was like, you know what? Let me show you the downside. You can still, no matter what, either with the coders or the salad engine, you're still gonna end with some type of negate, and you're gonna have a Firewall Dragon of negation right here. Especially access code, it didn't matter. I didn't have Roar, so I was might as well link off the wolf, get the both pops. He's activating that. I activate conflict, negate, and from here he's just gonna surrender. I could have special summoned White Hat, and it didn't matter. There was nothing he was gonna be able to do, guys. Yeah, guys, let me show you this deck profile real quick. Alright, guys, this is the deck profile. As you guys can see, 44 cards in the deck. I'm trying to simmer it down, but you know what, 44 ain't bad. You know, most players will play 45. You know, in this situation, like Messiah, like I was saying before, in order for you to special summon, you need to have another pendulum monster in the zone, or in the extra deck, I mean in your hand or in the zone, so you can be able to special summon him. So that's not the case. You can special summon him with my Code Talker Inverter, but we're not playing him. Like, not in this build, we're not playing him. So you might, like, I'm coming up with a pendulum build. So like, if you want to try this build out with 3 of him, I know he's coming out this week. In the sneak peek is this week, so I know a lot of people who are Cyberse players are gonna want to have at least a play set of him. He's your first Cyberse pendulum. He can work. Like, the reason why I put him at 1 in here is so I can be able to test it if I went up against Sky Strikers or Eldritch. He shuts both those decks down if you go first. And again, guys, let me actually remind you guys. Let me type him right here. Code Talker. Let's just add him in here real quick for y'all. Again, we don't have Heat Soul, so you gotta play Power Code Talker. I explained to you guys how you can summon him. I know it sucks, you need 3 monsters, but guys, you gotta do something, right? You really gotta do something. So that's the build. Now, the hardest thing when I was building this was the extra deck. As you can see, you're trying to incorporate 4 different archetypes of Cyberse into the 15 card extra deck. It took me a while, guys. It was really hard because I was playing 1 of him before, but then I realized I gotta play 2, and it was just like, oh God, help me with this deck. And God did help me with this deck, because as you can see, it works. The side deck is something that you guys have to work on. This is something I'm still working on. Like, I play the Gamma Seal just in case I go up against Dragoon. This is for like other combo decks such as Dragon Links or other Attic Nester players. You know, Joel hurts this format a lot. I was going back and forth between DD Crow and Bell, but I think Bell's better. Back row to hate, because we hate back row. And it's like, if you're going game 3, you're going first, and you want to control, like, you can actually be a real fool and just set the anti-spell for strikers and then activate Messiah and say, fight me. So it's fun, guys. This deck is fun. I suggest you guys try this out. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. As you guys see, I call it the Cyberse World deck because it's Cyberse World, guys. You know how I've been a ride or die with Cyberse players since then. So tell me what you guys think about it. Let me know. If you guys got any ideas, please let me know in the comment box below. And again, guys, don't forget, y'all want that 10% discount on sleeves or mats or that custom made. If you guys want these sleeves, let me know. I'll send you the link. I'll send you guys the photos so you guys can be able to get these specific sleeves and custom made with a 10% discount, guys. Amazing. You guys, great material. You know, I personally like it. If you want a closer up, this is what it's looking like right now. So give it a shot, guys. I'll leave everything in the description below. I'll also leave a couple other videos in the description below, so you guys can see like how to do code talk, attic nester combos before you transition to something like this. So check it out, guys. Again, yourplaymat.com, 10% discount, link below. Guys, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you at the next video. Later.